Hello, beezbladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. It is Friday, September 6th, 2024, and we are live at the Hive. All right. We are here with the entire other side of the family. All of the in-laws are here, and this should be very, very interesting because keeping them quiet is almost impossible. I guarantee that the level of audio is going to go up as we go on. I hope you're all having a fantastic night. We're going to have so much freaking fun. And if you can see over my shoulder, that shoulder right there, we have a little fire going. And we are live from the upper lower peninsula of Michigan. That's what I'm talking about. It's another vacation live. We just did a murder mystery. And it would be very interesting to see who the murderer was. And you all may very well have seen this person on the channel at one point over the years. I hope you're having a great night. I want to give a big shout out to all of the channel members out there and all the moderators and everybody that watches the channel and all the veterans, past, present, and future, and all the members of law enforcement. Thank you for your service. And all of our truckers out there. Thank you for bringing us all the good stuff, and everybody that's in the trades. And hey, we're going to have a lot of fun. I brought a bunch of knives with me. We're going to do an extra special mystery knife giveaway. It should be very, very interesting. And even though I don't have my special cup, I do have a Coca-Cola Zero. You know what I'm talking about. Right there, baby. Eliosa, dun, dun, dun. Or is it dun, dun, dun? Yes, we had an entire murder mystery going on in this place that we're staying, and it was very fun. It took almost 3 hours. And yeah, we got family back there. We'll see if we can keep them under wraps. I have a feeling we'll have some cameos, and we'll have all of my they're going to be showing up once they get comfortable with what's going on. Don't you worry. Backcountry Dave said, "Nice looking lodge, dude." It is. It's pretty cool. Let me see if I can give you. Check that out. Look at that. I got a fire. I brought a bunch of firewood with us. Got a fire going on in the background, and then. Oh, look at there. There's Mrs. Beez. Mrs. Beez is in the hive. Oh, I forgot the. Oh. Will you give me a glass and a fork for the bell?
Yes, I can.
Mrs. Beez is going to get the bell because we didn't bring the bell. Mrs. Beez is in the hive, everyone. What's up, Gareth HB? We have South Africa in the hive. What's up, Broham? Regular with the highest ting we got. Trouble Bunny, what's up? Trouble Bunny said, "What's up, Mrs. Beez?" She said, "Hello." Rolf said, "Oh no, he left us alone." BFV Gunner said, "I saw your new car on Bring a Trailer. It's a 427 powered Ford wagon." Yeah, that should work. That and something to ting it with. David Behringer said, "I'm in Michigan. Where are you at?" We are at Lake Leelanau, Michigan. This is exactly where we are right now. In NFK20 said, "You on a Mation?" Yeah, we're on a vacation. I'm not sure what a Mation is. That's pretty good. What's up, Mr. Poppenhagen? How you doing, man?
Just don't break it.
Arky said, "My new motto: live a little, laugh a lot. Evening, my knife fam." I like that. That's a good one to have, bro. That's a good one to have. Oh my gosh. So here we have Bonomo Winery. This is going to be our bell of the evening when we have super chats because I didn't bring the bell. So, oh, that's pretty good. Now, hopefully I don't break it. Hopefully I don't get too over energetic and break it. Got Mrs. Beez here with us too. David Behringer said, "Beautiful country." Yes, we are. Now we're in northern Michigan, and tomorrow we're right on Lake Michigan. Come on over, Mrs. Beez.
I'm trying. They're doing goofy stuff in the back because I'm just trying to see what they're doing.
Oh, and tomorrow we're supposed to have 6-foot waves, and Lake Michigan is right outside the window. Believe it or not. John said, "Hope y'all have an awesome vacation." Thank you, man. Candy said, "Hey, Bladers, we are heading to Kentucky, just past Dayton, Ohio." Mrs. Beez is in the hive. Top Dog said, "Ring that glass." Top Dog with the $5 here super chat. Thank you, Top Dog, for the $5 here super chat. He said, "Ring that glass." I'm so glad that the Wi-Fi here is good enough to do the stream because we were going to be upset if we could not do the live stream. Oh, wait a minute. What is family doing back there?
They're doing a cowboy giddy up. Grandma's bending over, cleaning stuff off the floor. I don't know.
That is Mrs. B's aunt. That's Mrs. B's grandma. Wave hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. You're on screen.
She's not paying attention. We'll catch her on the way back. Crow's Blade and Woodwork said, I hope you're getting a chance to relax, B, a bit. We are. Today is just day 2 of vacation. Yes, Friday.
Yes.
Day 2 of vacation. And I brought knives with me. Now here, tomorrow we were supposed to go backpacking on North something island. You Michiganers, what's the island? We were going to backpack all day. It's a primitive island. And
Starts on the end, doesn't it?
it's North Manitou Island or something like that. Karen said, I love being raised in Michigan. Yeah, we were supposed to go backpacking all day tomorrow on the North Island. And because there's going to be 6-foot waves, they canceled. But I understand if there's 6-7-foot waves, then ferry's not going to be able to get us there. So that's a little bummer summer. Chris Warras with the One Beezblades membership. Super chat. Thank you very much, Chris. And who got it? Randy Fasnacht was gifted the membership by Chris Warras. Thank you very much, Chris. And oh wait, hold on. We have more stuff going on. Hold the bus. Bluetooth Blades has been a member for 12 months with a super chat. Thank you very much, Bluetooth, for being a member for one solid year. Can you believe it? It's been a whole freaking year. BFB Gunner said it's a 1971 Ford Torino Squire station wagon, 429 Cobra Jet, and it's in Xenia, Ohio. Ooh. Todd Dog, what's up? He said, let's play with knives. That's what I'm talking about. Or he said, hello, let's play at knives. Brown Sugar said, doing well. And yourself, Mad Yako? Yeah, let us know what city, state, country, county you're in so we can say hello and shout out where you're at. And I brought knives, some of the knives that were on the channel this week, including this one right here by Artisan Cutlery. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Oh, yeah, my lab mic, the little thingy I needed, I forgot. So I couldn't use my lab mic.
Surpriser.
Which is, yeah, big surprise. Rebel Rousers in Southern Illinois. Robert said, don't know how long I'll be here. YouTube stream keeps buffering. Been doing it all day.
Maybe Yoko's down here on Lake Erie.
Oh, very nice. Doing a little bit of fishing action. The Weezer said, head north 5 hours and come and hang out tomorrow instead of hiking. Where you at, Weezer? Can you all hear us okay over the family? I'm sure we can. David Behringer's from West Michigan. Do what?
I don't know.
I don't know. Bill Travis with the $2 hair super chat. Thank you very much, Bill. Jason Beecher said, I'm east of you in upstate New York near Lake George. Oh, Lefty Knife Guy said, Bucknutville, Ohio. I've never heard of Bucknutville, Ohio. Is that a real place? Bucknutville, Ohio? Are you serial right now? And Michael Warren's been a member for 11 months with a super chat. Michael Warren, almost one solid year. Can you believe it? Dwayne K said, hello, Mrs. Beez.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Beez got all dolled up. She was one of the people in the murder mystery. Look at that. She has the lipstick on.
The murderer.
The murder. It was murder. Was she the murderer? Was I the murderer? We will find out later. Watch City Knives said, I'm 5 minutes from White Mountain Knives. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Do they actually have a showroom? That would be very cool. Oh, yeah. I brought some very cool knives that were on the channel this week. From Artisan Cutlery, put out all kinds of fancy ones. I had those on.
Jill says, hello all, watching on a big screen playing cards with a wife.
Hey, and we told the family back there that we were going to be on some big screens tonight. Let's see who we looking at. Wave.
Lauren Lincoln.
There's Lauren and Lincoln waving way back there. Oh, look at that. We got all kinds of family. Look at that. They will forever be on YouTube. Forever and ever.
Hi, Bluetooth.
They're now YouTube stars. LEO said, my dog was given a pile of new toys for his birthday. Between the Squeak and Crinkle.
Top Dog, wave back to everybody.
Everybody say hi to Top Dog.
It was Mrs. Beez in the dining room with the candlestick.
They said it was Mrs. Beez in the dining room with the candlestick. BFV Gunner said, I got you on the laptop because Mrs. is streaming 1883 on the big screen. Mad Yako said, this is so great. I love hanging with the family. This is cool. This is the most people that have ever been on a live stream on Beez. Garrett said, you can do a live cut test in the woods. Yeah, I could. I did bring a couple of bushcraft style knives with me. Here's one of them. Titanium Justin coming in hot with the 1 month super chat. He said, I got my Clydesdale. It is so nice. Ooh, the Clydesdale is very nice. Very, very nice.
What just happened?
I don't know. Let's Play with Knives said, looks like the Hive has a flying fish present tonight. We do. It's a very large flying fish right there. And there's another one in the background. Back here, up here. You can't really see it at the moment. I would have to back up for you to see it. Jason said, this is awesome, brother. Everyone's very excited about the family being here. They're all commenting on it. We have 150 people all with us right now. Woo, yeah. And I'll have you know that I made $850 tonight during the murder mystery. Yeah. Through extortion, lies, and someone was convicted of murder. Jim Riller said, what's up, Trouble Bunny? Just call me at Captain Obvious. There was a captain. We were on a ship, by the way. Mad Yako said, or maybe a walleye above the door. It's not a walleye. I can't remember. Oh, that right there is a muskie. Let me see if I get out of the way. You can see back there. That is a muskie. See, we have a fire going, which I'll probably have to go stoke in a little bit. Dwayne K said, it's Santa. Munch said, I love Summer Santa back there. Where's Summer Santa?
Probably my dad.
Oh, they're talking about my father-in-law. Summer Santa, you've been summoned. I was like, what are they talking about? That's awesome.
That's my dad.
Top Dog said Pops was lurking. There he is. Summer Santa's in the hive.
Better be good.
Yep, he's watching.
He was where he's
Dwayne K said, I know him. SBKN said, Beez, it shows you in the hive is not a place but a mindset. Mr. Williams said, I got my lightweight Sage 5 Rex 121 in the mail today. I think I like it better than the G10 version. Jay Korscotton said, is yo mama still behind you? Mrs. Beez's mama is back there. She's off screen right now. Clark Style said, tell him 6 stash. As in sweet stash. Trouble Bunny said that's a rockin' mustache. And nice shirt, Santa. Rebel Rouser said the hive is the best place on Friday night. What's up, Gregory Witt? Ohio Lefty Knife Guy said my dead reckon Ridgeback came yesterday. Ooh, very nice. And who all got new knives in this week? And did you guys see this? Fanciness, utter fanciness from Ramette. Oh my. What do you think about that bad boy? No screws on this side, no screws on this. Oh my goodness. Hold the bus. Ken Faulkner with the $20 super chat. With a vacation, honey. Thank you very much, Ken. And hold the bus again because Mr. SBKN with another $20 super chat. He said, make it up for the late start. Thank you very much, 55. You guys are freaking off. And I don't have the Amera here. Oh, my gosh. Wait a minute. I do have. Oh, and by the way, everyone, it's Mrs. Beez's mom birthday. So it's Beez-in-law, Mrs. Beez-in-law's birthday. We all had these on earlier. Where's the birthday lady? There's everyone. Tell her happy. Where am I? Tell her happy birthday. This is the happy birthday lady right here. You have 163 people telling you happy birthday right now. Trouble Bunny said, I got my mystery box from NAF sale. I emailed them and asked what was up with the random. The screen is literally all happy birthdays right now. The Pond said, I got my jump on Smoky Mountain Knife Works Kaiser Beetlejuice editions. Ooh, very cool. Gareth HB with the 10-month super chat. He said, Mrs. B's mom would hit the like button. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, she's telling you people to hit the like button, I think. He is. And Gareth HB, who said hello, he's from South Africa. It is Saturday for him. And I don't know if you know. What time is it, Gareth? He gets up early in the morning to not miss the high school.
I guess it's about 3.
It's Saturday. It's probably 3 in the morning or something.
That would be my guess.
Aries said, Beez, this is dedication. Gareth HB said AM.
3 a.m.
It's 3 a.m. for him. He got up to make sure he doesn't miss the hive.
Very young looking mama.
Karen said, very young looking Mrs. B's mom. Evening, Todd Carr. How you doing, man? I hope you're having a great weekend. Well, yeah, this is officially the weekend. Our vacation started on Wednesday night when we got here. But Ramet, I believe, is going to name this bad boy. Let's Play with Knives said, I ordered the Kaiser Drop Bear Afterlife.
Richard goes, no bogey tonight.
Oh, yeah, no bogey tonight. What's up, John Tagamori and Marco, Chris Waraz, Todd Carr, Dwayne K, Jim Miller, Queen Bee's dad with the $5 hair super chat. Queen Bee's dad with $5 hairs. I think they're in the other room trying to figure out what just happened. John said, what happened to the hive? We are live from northern Michigan tonight on vacation with the entire Mrs. B's side of the family. Dwayne K said, shout out to Queen Bee's dad. Richard Meyer said, got 2 concept knives this week. Ooh. What?
No bogey? Why are we even here?
Oh, I know. No bogey. Kevin Smith and Knives said, even Bees, everyone. Hey, did you all see the Wizard series from Artisan Cutlery? Did you see this fanciness, Mr. Fancy Pants? Larry said, fantastic beard. Brian said, no bogey. I'm leaving. Just kidding. Everybody's missing the dog. BFB Gunner said, Bogey got his own trip to summer camp. Yeah, my son is staying at the house and watching the dogs. Oh, yeah, I have to show this one to Mrs. B's uncle. He'll like the fanciness of this bad boy. Todd Dog says, sweet, baby. This is sweet. Oh, yeah. Wait till he sees this. He likes nice stuff. Radar said, no bogey. Now, that's just outrageous. I know. Mr. Williams said, ever listen to the band Clutch? You have always reminded me of the lead singer. Awesome band. Been one of my favorites for many years. I don't know if I have or not. Abigail said, man, I'm sad. I was going to surprise my husband with Beetlejuice Kaiser, but I didn't get my break today, and they sold out fast. I didn't even know it was coming out. Mr. D. Ellman with a $10 hair super chat. Karen said, you have to go to Leland Fishing Village. I think we were there. We ate dinner at the Leland Fishing Village. Is that where we were the first night? Was that the Leland Fishing Village?
Yeah, it's called Fishtown.
Fishtown is where we were.
Ate at the Cove.
We ate at the Cove. Leo said that was a Beetlejuice Kaiser. Oh, I didn't even know there was a Beetlejuice Kaiser coming out. Well, they didn't waste any time with the Beetlejuice Kaiser. Zoo Dan said that I have a chubby Mary. So there's people that know where we were. How about that? Dog 1 said back. Mrs. Beez had a chubby Mary.
No, I just had a Bloody Mary. I didn't have a chubby Mary.
She didn't have a chubby Mary. She had a bloody Mary. Dog 1 said back. Hiya, good Beez Beans. Abigail said happy birthday, Mama of Mrs. Beez. Hello, all from Missouri, carrying a smooth criminal. MO is Missouri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Balance is Key said, what knife is that? I just got back from taking the dog out. This one I was just showing. This is the Artisan Cutlery Mage, M-A-G-E. And it's in the new Wizard series. And I have a link in the description that you can use to go check out the Wizard series. Let me get this light over here. The Pond said the drop bears sold out in 3 minutes and the mini harpoon sold out in like 12. Balance's Key said thanks. Crow's Blades and Woodworks with the $5 hair super chat. He said, hit that thumbs up button and like the live at the Vacation Hive. Thank you very much, Crows. And Top Dog gifted 1 beezblades membership with a super chat. And who got it?
Oh, Lefty Knife Guy.
Ohio Lefty Knife Guy was gifted a membership by Mr. Top Dog himself. Garrett said, I was listening to Clutch today. That's a good band. They said I look like the lead singer from Clutch.
Don't know who that is.
I don't either. Edgeblade saw Beetlejuice 2 today. Said it was a nice flick. Nice sequel. Hiya, Blue. Cheers, partner, said Dog 1. So here's one of them. I can't remember the name of it, but this is one of the new ones that came out from Artisan Cutlery. And it reminds me a lot of the Polar. Do you see the resemblance to the Polar? I think it looks a lot like it. But it's a Mr. Fancy Pants version. Robert Vance said, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Beez. I'm going back to one of my old hobbies, model building. A 71 Barracuda convertible. Have you ever built models? I did way back in the day. This is a nice little like fifth pocket style knife. Mrs. Beez, I don't think she's checked this one out. It's actually pretty comfy. It's not too bad. OLG Gaming said, you do look like the lead singer of Clutch. His name is Neil Fallon. Look him up. Neil Fallon. And thank you very much, Mr. Edelman, and everybody that's throwing money at the Vacation Hive tonight. I very much appreciate it. Neil Fallon. Gareth said, I dated a Model 1s. Bluetooth said 170, but only 121 likes. Oh yeah, we gotta get us up to 300 likes real quick.
Maybe a little. I think it's a beard.
Yeah, he doesn't take very good care of his beard.
Well, why don't you go tell him that?
I need to tell him he needs to work on his beard.
Well, I'm sure
Kevin Smith and Knife said, I got a Kubi Blackout I won from KC in today. Man, oh man, it's really nice. I was very surprised how good it is. Mrs. Beez, you want to tell them about some of the food we've had? Mrs. Beez is coming in with a snack check or a pizza check.
Food.
Oh, we did have pizza. We can still do a pizza check.
It's in the fridge if you want to reheat it.
Oh yeah. We had some good pizza. Mrs. Beez is gonna report on it.
I have lipstick on.
Mrs. Beez has lipstick and she got her nails did.
Oh yeah.
She got her nails done.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun, dun.
An OD green.
Yeah.
OD green, baby.
Pizza. We had, it was called the Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
It had pineapple. What are those things? Jalapenos. Pepperoni, cheese, and I think that was it on his.
Yep.
And then mine had Gouda.
It was Gouda and it had mozzarella.
Mozzarella, Gouda, provolone, prosciutto, and pepperoni.
It said prosciutto.
It was delicious.
Oh, they're wanting to see you on the screen. They're watching in the other room.
I know. I got distracted because I could hear myself in there, and I'm like, ugh.
Edgeblade said the Michigan Hive looks like a nice place.
It is not booger green.
It is not booger green. It's OD green.
If your boogers are this color, we got problems. I got smuts in my glasses.
Garrett said, does anyone know how Tim B is doing?
What happened to Tim B?
Lefty Knife Guy said, prosciutto.
Prosciutto is delicious.
Jim Miller said, Gareth HB, not good, making some hard decisions. My favorite color, lean, mean green, said Watch City Knives.
Thank you.
Dwayne K said, welcome to the live. If you just joined, glad to have you. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Bluetooth Blade said, very good. Kevin Smith and 9 said, we got the usual tonight. Every time we order, we get pepperoni on half, mushrooms on the whole thing. Oh, yeah, the pizza we had, where do we have it?
Was it the train station?
What was the name of the place we got pizza?
Was it the train station? Filling
It was
station.
at the filling station.
Thanks, Robert.
The filling station, and it was really, I think it's a microbrewery. Yeah, and it was very good.
Chris Chappell says, how are you? I'm a new subscriber to your channel. Can't wait to see what kind of cool knives you've got.
Oh, what's up, Chris? And Chris, you happen to be here on a vacation live, which happens every once in a while. Yeah, we have a lot of cool knives. Even though we're on vacation, I brought some nice bangers with us. And this is the fancy new one from Ramet that doesn't have any screws in the handle. Look at that. There's that side. Here's this side. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Top Dog said the filling station. Do they sell knives also?
I don't think so. Bright lights everywhere.
Sunny, is that too bright?
No,
It's pretty bright.
I don't care.
Sunny said, Voo fam, your vein is lame. Great knife that I don't have yet. I do have a link in the description to where you can get the vein if it's available. Kazoo Dan said, are you guys stopping by Way of Knife? Got to give a shout out to a local shop. We'll have to see where Way of Knife is. I'm guessing it's somewhere here in Michigan. Here's what.
Oh. He found a new toy that he likes to play with.
We had there's a lot of fruit flies or gnats. It's their season or whatever here in Michigan. And we have one of those, what do you call it? A tennis racket looking thing that you can zap them with. And I don't know, we had to zap 200 or 300 last night.
It was ridiculous.
It was crazy. It
sounded
like
bubble wrap.
It sounded like bubble wrap or mini fireworks going off.
Wow, the background looks so realistic.
Here you go, Pack Rat. Oh, say hello to him. I'm going to stoke the fire real quick.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Say hello to them. They're going to start the fire real quick.
Zap to you.
All you got to do is bring up food.
Yeah, that's what I do. I like food.
Food.
Pretty much what we talk about. So it's got a zip zappy. Get this down. I don't know how it works. I haven't used it.
Something about pushing that button.
Is the button broken?
Well, it's been plugged into the charger. Maybe it's not charged.
Well, when you push the button, this little red light usually comes on.
Yeah.
But it's not coming on.
Well, Brian's an aficionado on that thing, so he doesn't know how to do it.
I don't know what's happening. Did you touch it yet? No. I did now, but it's not on. A Zap fly swatter. Yeah. I think the button's broken.
You've been on TV before.
We try to figure it out. I'll give you $1 if you lick it.
The on button's on the side.
I think the
here.
button is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It works.
Oh, there.
We'll see if there's any bugs around me. It'll go zap.
No.
We had a lot of fun with that thing last night.
Greg says you look like Santa.
The Pond said those are fun. Florida Skeeters makes a nice pop and sizzle. There's Santa with the bug zapper. Watch City Knife said Harbor Freight has them cheap.
Bug zappers or Santas?
He said, but bees are bugs. Well, we're not zapping bees. Phil Greer said, still rocking the Kunwu Padre up here in Rocky Mountains of Colorado. Very nice. Not like being taxed at work, Canal Wright said. the pond set, especially the fat ones. Dad, there's a bug on Beez's head.
Zap, zap, zippity, zap.
Blue Sun said, you know that to justify hunting, you've got to eat what you kill.
Ugh.
Duh.
No.
Tased, not taste. Christopher said, my cats run when I grab the zapper.
Oh man, we've had some big, juicy, I'm not kidding you about, which way do I turn my hand? That big of flies in our house.
Oh,
We had
yeah.
like 2 or 3 of them.
Shane Allen said, careful with that zapper. You don't want an accidental beard trim.
Trying to stay off camera so I can zap something.
I mean, you're directly behind them. So
Yeah.
you're-
So
Todd
they
Carr
can't
said-
see me.
Oh,
Oh,
Todd
no.
Carr's talking about the
What
bug
you see
assault.
here is what they see.
Todd Carr's talking about the bug assault. He said it's more fun and you can pretend you're G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, you put salt in it. You
Yeah, it's the
Do you
little,
want this out here?
Maureen said something about it. I don't know if they were going to the kitchen with it or not.
the Jaws music is playing. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think we have anything sweet out here. Although I got a really good loaf of bread today.
Oh, yeah, she got a homemade loaf of bread at a winery.
It was delicious.
Michael Warren said, Dad looks like Beez in the future. He got a kick out of that.
Let's not go that far.
Kevin Smith and Nice said, Philip Greer, I'll be there next week. Bug assault rules. So everybody's telling us we should get the bug assault. Here's another artisan.
I think they've been doing it without the light. And they've just been holding the button to zip
Yeah,
that.
you can like go over and hold it above the cup that has, there's usually some sitting on it. One of the cups with the attractant.
He was like a little kid with it last night.
Bluminati Ninja's in the hive. What's up, Bluminati? He said, Sonny, let's play with knives. Look at this. Here's one of the new artisans. I can't remember the name. I don't know if it's working as well as it was last night. Watch City Knives said we got Steve Perry passed away from infested mosquito-borne virus. Shane Allen said we got our bug assault taken away at work. Apparently it's not for coworkers. Oops. Salute said dye your beard one time, wear a backwards snapback hat, and Beez is 24 years old again. Oh yeah, that's all you'd have to do. Edge Blade said, I'm jealous of his majestic mustache and beard. I don't think it's zapping like it's supposed to. It would be zapping though. I don't think it's working anymore. Dog One said, Blue, it's a rule. Trophy hunting is a bad smell. Mr. Miyagi used chopsticks. Valid point. Look at this. Yeah, I don't think it's working anymore.
I mean, the light's on,
But nobody's home. Fluffy Delgado said, I think if you use a bug assault in Australia, it just makes the bugs angry. He said, don't mess around and go straight to a 410. Dwayne said, put some apple cider vinegar in a bowl about an inch deep. Yeah, it's sitting all over the place around here.
What just happened?
Mad Yako said, I didn't think it was possible to have even better facial hair than you, Beez. Oh, yeah, I know. Can you believe it? Garrett said, Beez, it has a safety guard on it. It has a safety grid on it. Go between it. Yeah, I know. It was working great yesterday. And it's not working now. I don't know. I need to figure out what the problem is. Bluminati Ninja with the $5 here super chat. He said, some honey for the hive. It's been a minute. What's up, Bluminati Ninja? I missed you, man. I hope you're doing very well, my friend. And if you're not subscribed to Bluminati Ninja, make sure you go subscribe. John Tagamori said, that's a nice knife. It's not a button lock. Yeah, it's very nice. It's nice. It's slender. It's a slender build. It's almost like, kind of reminds you if they got an Ace Grand and put a little dent in the top of the blade. It's very cool looking. Look at that. Just look at it. And I've already cut stuff with it. Joe Kasprick said, got to go to bed, guys. 4 a.m. comes quick. Well, have a good night, Joe Kasprick. So there's one of the knives that was on the channel. And let me pull up this list real quick like. Let me pull up this list. Hivestream links. Looks like a Tempest OLG Gaming said. It is the... let's see. Artisan Cutlery. I don't see it. These must be old Hive Stream links. Oh, look at this, people. Hive Stream links. How do I know which ones they are?
Your date's down
August
there.
16th. Yeah, well, I don't see them up there. I might have goofed.
It happens. We're on
Yeah,
vacation.
it happens. Look at this. Mrs. B's got the real deal malted milk balls with the super thick chocolate. It's the Artisan Prime. I'm Artisan Prime. That's Artisan Prime right there, baby.
Jake from Ohio State says, "Whoa there, man. Where are you?"
We are in Michigan. Look at that. Got a fire going in the background. We have 14 family members here.
Yeah.
There's one of them right there. They all kind of went that way hiding. And there's Mrs. B's aunt right there. The pond said, John, he's got to make one jimping sound effect. Oh, yeah. Geek. For the Artisan Prime. Look at this. Look at the amount of chocolate on that bad boy. Oh, yeah. You know we had to have some sweets. Barbie Chambers said that's an amazing fireplace. We are in northern Michigan. I don't think we're technically. I thought we were in the Upper Peninsula, but we might not technically. We're Lake Michigan's right outside that window. We're on the lake, and north and south something or other islands. We can see them from here. Dog One said 266 for that Prime. Lord.
Now I want some chocolate drink.
Chocolate is so good.
How did the fishing go?
We haven't got to go fishing yet. Beez, you have to give her a kerchunk for that, Jim. Oh, yeah, this is like good-dunk. That's a good-dunk.
Did you cross the bridge?
No, we didn't cross the bridge. So I think that makes us technically in northern southern Michigan. I don't know. We're just below that line, I believe. D. Edelman was born in Michigan. Robert P. said, I might be wrong, but I think Michigan is the only state you can travel south to get to Canada. Yes. If you travel south from Detroit, you can hit Canada. I just saw that trivia yesterday.
Bye.
Rolf Robertson said, I just subbed your channel, Ninja. There you go. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Bloominati Ninja, go subscribe. And then this is the new Artisan Wizard series, which I can't believe I didn't send the links. These videos, my videos came off this week, but I did a bad job. It looks like I sent them old. I did. I sent them old links. Darn it. All the heck. Let's see what I got here. August links. Hive Stream links. We pull up the right ones. Let's see. August 16th. 9/6. Yep, these are all old.
Yeah.
That's all right. I have a way of showing it. I can show it. I have a way of doing it. You guys just wait just a second. Let's see what I can find here. Zoo Dan said, we got it in trade for Toledo. Suck it, nerds. There you go. Dwayne K just put up the link to the Artisan Cutlery Wizard Series Mage. Thank you for finding that, Dwayne K. This is the new Mage by Artisan Cutlery. Garrett said no screenshot, but you can do a family one, Beez. There you go. Dwayne K just put up my link to the Artisan Cutlery Prime, Leo, and Rebel. Mad Yakko's been a member for 2 months with a super chat. He said, glad to be's here. I'm glad you're here, Mad Yakko. Barbie Chambers said, my first time on this channel, and so far it's amazing. Barbie, I'm so glad you're here. We are on vacation. We have 14 family members here from Mrs. B's side of the family. That's Mrs. B's right there. And Mrs. B's brother's over here acting goofy. He's a goofball. He'll come on here and be a goofball. He doesn't mind. He has no shame. He said, maybe. I'm glad you're here, Barbie. We have Barbie in the hive. And then here's a new Miguron that was on the channel this week. Hope you've all enjoyed getting your content, even though I've been out of town. Dog One said, Captain Beez, would it be possible to make a living just running the channel and the income streams associated? Not enough for me to survive. No, definitely. I mean, maybe if you were someone like Metal Complex, you could probably do it. Barbie Chambers said, you're lucky. It's a beautiful place. It is. When you get 14 people all putting in on it, you can get a place like this. And it's very fortunate that we get to stay here. It is very nice. Oh, is that Coke?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mine's getting warm. And my brother-in-law just offered me an ice cold Coca-Cola Zero, half of it.
You want ice?
Oh no, this is good. Yeah, because I show one of these every week. No, but I'm waiting for Coke to sponsor me because I hold it up to the channel and literally show them a cold Coca-Cola Zero or cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke's good too.
I like cherry Coke Zero. Twisted Sis said, for those that don't know, I am Mrs. Bluminati. Mrs. Bluminati's in the hive. That's what I'm. Top Dog said, do the pour. Well, if I did the pour, I'd need another glass. You guys wouldn't hear it because I don't have a glass with ice. So I won't be able to, I don't think I'll be able to play. Look what I found.
Hey,
Uh-oh, what?
you know you were talking, you walked away, you're not wearing a towel.
Yeah, that's why I was talking loud. Richard Meyer said, I'm in love with that all blue Artisan Cutlery. Yeah, the new Wizard series are in. I'm telling you, the Wizard series, total win. Total win. They are really comfortable. Oh my gosh. Garrett said you can use the glass, but if I use the glass, it won't ding anymore. D. Edelman said, now we got to go to the bathroom, Beez. Ginger Fisher said, thanks, sis. It makes your anniversary less awkward. Rolf Robertson said, dude, I'm an M&M peanut guy. Yeah, that's a nice thing is everyone brought snacks. I just found these. So I got snacks. I like M&M peanuts too. M&M peanuts are really good. Yeah, so this new maize, I mean, it is cool. It is really nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Ramette Knife coming in hot with the $10 hair super chat. Ramette, we've been showing this fancy boy tonight. Look at this. This is Ramette's fancy new knife. I love this thing. It is awesome sauce. And let me see. There should be Ramette. I can't believe. I'm very surprised. That's all right. Ramette Knife. He said M&M candy that kids love to eat. Thank you very much, Ramette, with another $10 hair super chat. And David Coolis. Oh my gosh, you guys are heating up the honey. David Coolis with the $10 hair super chat. He said, just got home from Friday night football. My team won 49-23. I hope I didn't miss much. Hello, Ramette Knife. And who is this? John Tagamori. Welcome to Scout Beez with the super chat. John, new Scout member. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm hearing it in the background. This is freaking awesome. Ramette Knife gifted 10 BeezBlades memberships with a super chat. I get to hear that go on in the background right after I do it. Let's see who got those memberships. Bluminati Ninja got it one. Big Nate, Jared Strasbaugh, Colby Asher, David V, Eve, Joseph Benito, and Warren Albrecht, and Agito, and VR Demon were all gifted memberships by Ramette Knife. Thank you very much, Ramette. Did you all see the video on this bad boy? This new Ramette hotness. I took this one to trivia and was showing father-in-law Beez this bad boy with the DLC coated blade.
Love it.
He said, love it. Welcome new members. And Ramet, the makers of this knife, is in here donating memberships. Ramet always coming through. Sugar Weasel Dad said that knife is sick. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. No screws on the outside. And then it has that awesome DLC coating. Look at that blade. How's that for some cleanness? Oh my goodness. Barbie said that will fit in my purse. Look at this. Ooh, look at that blade. That new DLC stuff just looks so freaking good. So this one, plug or not, with the $5 hair super chat. Ramet Knife said today the background is very warm. Yeah, tell me about it. Look at that. Got a fire going back here. And it is getting chilly here in northern Michigan tonight too. Plug or not said Beez, talking snacks. Here's the ultimate 24-ounce pizza ribeye, premium boar's head pepperoni, and Murray's premium parm. You know you want to try it. Absolutely, plug or not. You know I want to try that. Ramet Knife said, we will carry out the hollow grinding process of the blade in the next new knife. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Mr. Fancy Pants. Ramet's giving you guys some inside scoop of what's going to happen on some knives that are coming out. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to show you, let's see, right here, I have a discount for the WK1. Here's the WK1 right here. I'm putting the link up on your screen to the knife that I'm looking at right here. But if you didn't see the video this week, I'll show you how this works. Back here, there's a little clip. And I know the lighting is not optimal tonight because I have portable lighting going on. But let's see, back here, let's do this. Okay, see that right there? You pull, let me see, pay attention to what I'm doing. I can do it like this and push down, and then the whole back comes off like this. See how the back comes off, or makes it look like an integral. And now you can get to the two screws. You can get to the screw over here, the pivot, and then you can get to the pivot, and then the back screw right here. And it is so easy to take apart once you do that. It still functions. It's not a part. You still have the two screws to take out. But putting it back together, it's a dream. Look at this. You just plop it back on and push, and it's back together. It's that easy, just like that. This is like one of the best engineering things I've seen in knives in 2024, hands down. I mean, this thing is awesome. Ramet is like not messing around with the innovation. I've called this the most innovative knife of 2024 just because I've never seen that before in a knife. This is the Ramet knife WK1. So if you want to go check them out, it's a premium knife with premium feel. Everything about it is just wow. It is something to behold. Barbie said, I'm excited for this giveaway. Oh yeah, tonight's giveaway is a secret. That thumb stud. Oh yeah, the thumb stud on this thing. Look at this. Let me see if I can get some light. Where do we get some light? There we go, some light. There we go. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Garrett said, Beez, get Mrs. B's mom to hit the like on Dad B's phone on the live so we can say she hit the like on every live. Oh, yeah. And Ramet Knife gifted 10 beezblades memberships. And who got those members? Oh, my gosh. We got so much going on. Thank you very much, Ramet. He said, we not only provide knives, but also provide fun. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. We had a bunch of people. We had 10 people. I'm trying to find them. I'm going back. Alexander Sharp, Andrew Knapp, Jason, Hey Boo, Brian Sanford, Franzi, the Mechanical Rabbit Hole, Chris Hinkle, John Blackman, and Curtis Dunster were all gifted memberships by Remet Knife. Very, very nice. Just get us refocused in here. You see we have a fire going on in the background, and that's some coolness right there. Curtis Dunster was also gifted a membership. And Remet said, we not only provide knives. Okay, I got that. Thank you very much, Remet, for the $10 super chat. Super chat. Barbie Chambers said, so sleek. Richard Meyer said, portable. Darn autocorrect. Garrett said, Beez, did you know you're close to 50K subs? Let's get you there. I know we're getting somewhere in that vicinity. I'd say we'll be at 50,000 subs. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. I remember when I had less than 100 subs, I was on vacation with the family. And I was like, I'm almost to 100 subs. This was 3 or 4 years ago. And I was trying to get to 100 subs, and now we're at 50,000. That was in Georgia. And that was St. Simon's. Tom Williams said, if I was a rich man, I'd probably go broke and buy knives. 49.2K. BFV Gunner said, you're less than 800 away. Well, that'll probably take about a week and a half, and then we'll be at 50K. Canal Wright said, Richard Myers got me 3 times tonight. Dwayne K said, Beez are more by now. Congrats. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Haven't been pushing subs. That's a nice thing. Luft of Lucian said, just a matter of time. So yeah, I'm going to be carrying this tomorrow. Tomorrow we were going to go backpacking on an island right that way. We can see the island from our back window here. It takes like an hour and a half or so to get there by ferry, but the ferry canceled because there's going to be 6 to 7 foot waves here on Lake Michigan tomorrow, and they're not going to be able to go out to the island. So nothing we can do about it. A little bummed. I brought 3 different bushcraft style knives with me that I wanted to take to the primitive island. Weird lighting tonight. Jeremy Bauer's been a member for 21 months with the super chat. Palin said, what knife are you playing with? This is the BPS knives. Let's see if I can show you up here real close. Let's see if we can get it on there. I don't know if I can with this lighting or not. BPS knives. Let's see. Carbon steel. It's BPS knives. If you go to Amazon, you can check these out. This is like a classic knife. It has a nice sharp back to it, nice sharp spine. And then I also brought my ferro rod from Brian F. to make fire with. You can go to EDC Roundtable and get you a nice ferro rod. Brian F. sells these bad boys. Balance is Key said you can't even buy the Wizard yet. Yeah, you can. Like they're already funded. You just go on there. They're guaranteed. That they even tell you, I believe, by now. They're already funded, so it's a guarantee. If you buy it, you're gonna get it, and I think they ship out like within a month. So yeah, this is already a done deal. The Wizard series, you're gonna be able to get. Let me double check something here. Let me just look. Here we go. If you want to go check these bad boys out, go click on this, and you will not believe what these things look like. They are amazing. It's the new Wizard series. If you're wanting to get a premium knife, these things are unreal. I mean, they're just not even just the looks, the feel, how it feels in the hand are so smooth. All the edges are nicely rounded. So we can get back here. There you go. The edges are all, oh my gosh, it just feels so fancy in the hand. And then what's some other knives I brought? I brought a smaller one from BPS Knives. This one here with the, what is that, a Scandi grind? Is that what that's called? Where it goes all the way down? A smaller, and man, they're really good. Robert Van said, was it Mackinac or Mackinac Island? I don't know, whatever the islands are, it's a north and a south one. The north one has hiking trails. It's a primitive hiking island. You can also camp there. Matter of fact, I can show you exactly where we are right now. I'll show you right now what island I'm talking about, where we are here in northern Michigan. Where we are just out, we literally from our spot, it's North Manitou Island. This is where we are. We can see North Manitou Island from where we are. There, you can see the dot. That's literally where we are right now, and we can see that island across the water. And that line right there is the line that the ferry would have taken, but we're not going to be able to because of 6 to 7 foot waves. Gareth said, "Look on the wall, Beez." Oh yeah, there's a map. Literally, there's a map right up there. Jim Miller, what's happening, Jim? And did I just see? I thought I saw Chef Rocky. Maybe I was just seeing things. Chef Rocky, are you in here? Lucian said, "Beez, got to be careful sharing your location." Well, I mean, I don't mind. Where we're at right now, I don't have anything to fear on that. Lucian said, "Beez." Oh yeah. Sterling Stute said, "I'm late again." Garrett said, "He had Beez. I don't know if it's safe to be showing your." Abigail, it's absolutely safe. This is the last place someone would try to enter, so I'm not worried about it. Abigail, Sugar Weasel, Dad said, "I worked 46 days straight and finally have a day off tomorrow. I'm sleeping and have to work to feed knife addiction." Oh yeah, definitely. Lucian said, "What's your favorite BPS knife?" You know, I don't know if I have a particular favorite. These I was hoping to get to use a little bit, maybe start a couple fires. I like this bigger one. I like this style. Chef Rocky said, "I'm not here." What's up, Chef Rocky? Dog One said, "I love the Scandi grind."
Tell best friend I said hi.
Mrs. B said, "Hi, best friend." And then I also brought this mean looking one from Saviti. Got this big Saviti going on right here. This is the wicked one. I can't even remember the name of it. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. This one is just more of the fun and the mean factor. It's pretty much all mean factor. Isn't that some craziness right there? I mean, would you look at it? Just look at it. Yeah, I was hoping to do some chopping with this one too. John said, "Todd, can I use fixed blade system for that?" Robert said, "Thank you for sharing the location." You're very much welcome, Robert. By all means, come on down. And then here's another one I brought with me. I brought the deckhand because I really like this style. James Angel said, "That looks nasty." Yeah, that is nasty. I can't even remember what the name of this Saviti is called. But yeah, it's mean. Look at that. Sugar Weasel Dad said, "Winterblade needs to start some pre-orders for the Severn again. I want one bad, just not paying $500 on the third-party market." Oh yeah, Kevin said, "I bet you could paddle a kayak with that fixie. You could paddle a kayak with this thing. It's wide enough. Look at that." Jim Miller said, "The deckhand is excellent." Jim, I really do like the deckhand. I've been carrying it. I like how it feels, and the jimping just makes me smile. BFV Gunner, thank you. It's the Maxwell, the Saviti Maxwell. This is the Kaiser deckhand. Decal. Would you look at that? Just look at it. And then I also this bad boy right here. I'll show you this one. This one is the Artisan Cutlery Leo. I think it's the Leo. I'm almost positive that this one is the Leo. This is a smaller one, maybe a 5th pocket knife, or you ladies would love this one. I mean, I love it. But this would fit in shorter pockets, and it has a reversible clip. It's titanium. I believe it's S90B. It's a button lock. It reminds me a lot of the Polar. Look at that. Just look at it. I just put up a link where you can go check these bad boys out. But this is a neat one. Have a good night. Or good night. Dwayne K said Kaiser has the new Muskrat fixed blade that looks awesome and isn't too big. Jason said my son just told me to sell knives and buy a new tractor. Leo said I heard Leo and looked up. Barbie said I love it. Again, nice for my purse. Rolf said let me touch it. There's a little bit of texture vision for you. Look at that texture. Just look at it. And it feels very nice. Oh yeah, and then I brought one of my faves, one of my favorite fancy ones for when we will go out to eat. This one right here, I really, really like. I mean, this is one of the smoothest action knives that I own, the Tactile Maverick. Look at that. And it has MagnaCut steel. I think it's on the blade. Let's see. Yes, MagnaCut. I love this knife. It's the Tactile Maverick. It has the perfect drop point blade shape. Has the awesome milling on the handle. Look at the milling. If I can get you in there for the milling. Look at that. Just look at it. This beautiful milling. It's so smooth. Jay Singh said, are there any good budget button locks that you would recommend? I mean, yeah. I mean, button locks are great. Like the Raccoon, you can't go wrong with the Raccoon. Button locks, they're not as hard use because they don't have as strong of a lockup as a crossbar lock. So, I mean, I would recommend the Raccoon crossbar lock. This is one of the ones I brought with me also. This is a really good one. Backcountry Dave said, I've always wanted the Tactile Maverick. Dude, if you ever come up with the money, you will not be disappointed if you get a Maverick. It is that premium feeling. The blade drops on its own. It tells gravity to go kick sand, and it goes down at its own speed. Just perfectly smooth. Look at this. Oh, it's so good. Chef Rocky said the lock name, a crossbar lock. I mean, they all have different names. Evil E said, Beez, your audio is jacked. Well, it's as good as it's going to get. This is all we have for tonight. Shane said, I beat the crap out of my Civivi Conspirator and only killed it by sending it through the washer and dryer. Dwayne K said, get the Bostede Raccoon upper liner lock. Oh, yeah, there you go. Dwayne K, thank you very much. Get the Bostede Raccoon, and it has a button lock, and it's an activated liner lock. Get the top liner lock. That's exactly right. There you go. There's your option. If you're wanting a button lock, get the Bostede top liner lock Raccoon. You will love it. It has a great blade shape. It's a great everyday carry. It's good stuff. Kathleen said audio seems fine for me. Yeah, you might want to check your quality, your video quality. And also, what else did I carry? Oh, and these have come in handy so far. We've been using these for light because you can see that it's not super bright back there in the main area. Looks like the fire's dying down because I'm not stoking it. Fire is just right there. It's just embers. But I brought 2 O lanterns with me with the O music, and they have come in handy. We've been listening to music and then using the lights. These, oh my gosh, these have really came in handy. We were playing family games last night, and people to read cards. What was that game we played last night where you look at the picture?
What do you mean?
It's called What Do You Meme? I know some of you, probably a lot of you have played that game. And we were using this to be able to read the cards and stuff. So the O lanterns are awesome. We were jamming with the music, listening to some 80s music today. Mick Ranger said, I like the lantern, but is it bright? Yeah, it's pretty darn bright. It starts out with the yellow light, and then you can turn it up and it'll switch to cool white. And we put it up on the mantle, the fireplace mantle, and it added a lot of light to the room. I have a couple of them. John Shelton's carrying a Civivi Elementum. I'm going to eat a couple of M&Ms since it's snack time and we're on vacation. Dub One said, I love top liner lock. Mick Ranger said, I love Olight because Olight customer care is amazing. Olight is opening a brick and mortar. Can you believe that? What's up, Jim Wheeler? Lance Phillips said the new Kaiser Muskrat or Kaiser Smoltz. I like them both. I like them. The Muskrat is pretty cool. I do like it. The Smoltz is a smaller fixie, a little smaller fixed blade. Oh, tell you what, this is another one. I really like it. I know I like it because I carry it. It's one that I grab when I'm filling my pockets. I like the Acorn. I really do. It's just a great size EDC knife. It's a really good one. I like the Acorn. Mad Yako said, Olight in Vegas? Yes. Bruce Ross carried a Civivi bow today. Jay Singh said, thank you very much. I love the look of both the ones you recommended. You're welcome. Brian Kerr said, PM2 with spiderweb scale and Spider-Man lanyard bead. What's another one? Oh, I also have my Civivi or my Wii Equivoc. Have that one with me. Oh, and I use this to do just a little bit of splitting of some kindling today. This is from O Knife. I had this bad boy, cut off a couple slivers when I was starting a fire. Look at that. This thing is really cool. Check that bad boy out. Todd Carr said, now there's a button actuated liner lock knives at all price ranges. It's getting harder to recommend the plunge style ones. Yes, it is. Yeah, if you can get a button actuated top liner lock, I would get that before a plunge lock, personally. Ned Sig said, rocking the Kaiser Genie. Got it taken apart, skiffs put in, oiled and running like a champ. This is the A1 hatchet. Pretty nice. Has a hammer on one end. Right there. Yep, this came in handy. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Oh yeah, Mrs. Beez. I don't know if she's coming back or not. Mrs. Beez is right there. There's Mrs. Beez, and you can see the fire. I would love that always. Could you imagine having a house this big? That would be nuts. I would love to have that in the background on all the live streams. Shane Allen said, I'm taking my groomsmen to forge tomahawks with a forged and fire champ. Oh, that'll be cool. James said, what is your thoughts on the Kaiser Feist 4V blade? I mean, I think it's cool. I don't know if you'll ever get the full use of 4V steel, but I mean, 4V steel is fantastic, strong steel. But, you know, with the Feist, it's so small, I don't know that you're ever going to challenge the steel it's made out of. But there's nothing wrong with it. That's for sure. I brought several Olights with me. I got this bad boy. I think this one's like 7,000 candle power. I have this one here. Which one is this? This is the Javelot Mini. And I like these because you can just throw them on your belt. There's a Javelot Mini. And what's this one called? I have to look to even see. I don't even remember which one this one is. But this one, it's kind of like the Mini Marauder. It has rubber right here. And this one is as a flood. It's extremely bright. Hey now, you're an all-star. Jim Wheeler said, are we not in the hive tonight? We are in Michigan, northern Michigan, on vacation with the fam tonight, bro. As long as Olight's customer care stays as good as it is, I'm a fan for life, said Mick Ranger. Let's see, where did I put my, there they are. Bill Travis said, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Mick Ranger said, from now on, I will use your Olight code anytime I buy from them. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Michael said, just purchased my first Kaiser, the Drop Bear and LC200N for $102. That's a fantastic deal. That's Mrs. B's favorite drop bear. That's the drop bear that she carries. That is very cool. And I also have this pack right here, which is already coming handy for 2 or 3 things. I have one whole side of it is all first aid stuff. And then I have all kinds of EDC gear. Hey, Roaring Fire gear. This is the place to get it. Matter of fact, I think I have a 10% off code to Roaring Fire. Smoky Mountain, Knife Pivot Lube. Yeah, I do. Here it is. I found it. Roaring Fire gear. Let's see, copy, paste. There you go. This thing, I've had this for, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years now. I've carried this, thrown it around. It's been to different countries. Well, not what one. It's been out of state. It's been in Hawaii. This has been in Italy. The quality of these bad boys, I like it, and I like the quality when I have 2 Roaring Fire backpacks up there. They sent me one and I bought another one. If that's any indication, I like Roaring Fire gear. I like the zippers. They work well. This is good stuff. You can see I've got it packed. Jason said, I hope you enjoy your vacation with the family. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Jason. Blue Sun said, I was just looking for an Olight BALDR RL tactical light and red laser. I was about to order from Olight, but I'm not getting it through your link. I'm now getting it through your link. Thank you very much, Blue Sun. Plus 10%. That's even cool. I really appreciate it. Barbie Chambers said, I have 3 huge medical bags. I'm ready for anything. James Gibson said, I have several drop bears. Awesome. Beez, did you see Maddie did a mental health Monday live? It was really good for people in the knife family. No, I did not see that, but that is very good. I'm glad he did that. Jason said, Golden Design Works Nugget is my favorite folder so far this year. Yeah, the Nugget is very, very cool. I mean, it is a cool knife. I'm still contemplating buying it because I really like it. I'm trying not to spend money right now. It is so difficult to not spend money when you're such a knife nut. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. Mick Ranger said, I wish Knife would do a little less advertising on their blades. In my opinion, it makes them look a little cheesy. O-Knife, they've stopped. They don't advertise on their blades anymore, if that's who you're talking about. Barbie said, I'm still learning about knives. Oh, Barbie, it never ends. You start learning about steels and different materials and different lock styles, and it's just crazy, all of the different things and options there are with all the different knives. This is the new Miguron. I can't even remember the name of it. It's the new Miguron. Let's see. Miguron Gality. This is the new Miguron Gality right here. And this one, it's right around the $50 mark. It's pretty darn cool, if you ask me. Oh, yeah. Major Pal said, oh, well. What, Major Pal? What'd you say? Major Pal, did I miss something? Major Pal said, Beez, I sent you a giveaway prize pack to give away. It's supposed to arrive on the 12th. Oh, dude, that is freaking awesome. Thank you very much. So that'll be right when I get back from vacation. That's perfect. Tom Williams said, this is the summer hive. Yeah, could you imagine having a place like this? Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be the coolest thing ever. Robert Vance said, I'm carrying a snap-on Tonto blade. Very nice knife. It's like a razor, like a laser razor. Blue Sun, I said, I read that. Dog One said that MIG will be mine. Yeah, this Miguron's pretty cool. It's another one of those EDCs. Just a perfect EDC knife. It's going to be a matter of if you like the blade style or if you like what's on the handles. Jim Miller said, I've been into knives over 50 years and I'm still learning. Yes. I mean, it never ends. And things keep improving. They keep coming up with new stuff, like Romet's new knife. Like this thing. Whew, this thing is sweet. And I love that it doesn't have any screws or anything on the outside. It's just that clean and wicked looking with the DLC coated blade. Look at that. I really do like it. Gary said, and teaching us, Uncle Jim, how's AK RPM not RPM 9 powder steel, like D2? No, I would say the AR RPM 9 is very, very close to 9CR18 MOV. It's arguably maybe a little tougher. It's around that range. Major Pal said that Romet is gorgeous. Yeah, it's some sleekness, I'm telling you. Let me get the fingerprints off of it. It's super sleek, and anytime you get this new DLC that they're doing on all the knives, different companies are doing this DLC, and Romet is this is the most innovative thing, you know, I've seen in a while. It's not an integral, but yet there's no screws on the outside. What's up, Bassmaster? Look at that. Look at that blade. Whoo. Jay Singh said, never leave home without the neck knife or my Dimco. Always looking to expand my collection, though. Oh, yeah. I think most of us in here are always looking to expand our collection. And then when you think you're not trying to expand your collection, it happens anyway. Yeah, Ramet's thinking outside the box. And I keep forgetting this flipper's here because the flipper's so small, which is very cool. What's up, Will B? He said, hey there, Beez. Long time no see. What's up, Will? Barbie said, very futuristic. Jim said, so clean. Ramet has their swordfish gravity knife now in DLC. I have that one at home. I'm going to do a video on that bad boy when I get back. Arky said, traveling light EDC today. SIG P238 pocket hole puncher, Vosteed mini night shape, S35VN carbon fiber, night core P23i LED torch. Look at it. Bruce said, thank you for Sizzle Pay. Exactly. Bill Travis said, I bought one knife just to have one in my pocket, and now have about 100. It's a fantastic hobby. My friends think I'm nuts. Oh, no. Your friends just don't understand. Let's see. What else do I have? In my right pocket, I have the new Lefty EDC Tallboy. Look at this. I've been carrying this every day since I opened it. This is one of the new Lefty EDC Tallboys. This is in the Jack Sparrow carbon fiber. Just look at it. Look at that carbon fiber. And look at this blade. Hollow ground blade. Look at that. Ooh. Rebel Rouser said, can't wait till I get me a tall. If you're going to get a tall boy, wait until my video comes out. My video will come out right before they come available. Then I can get credit for getting you there. Mick Ranger said, I'm waiting for you to make a blade, Beez. I know, I will one of these days. Yeah, look at this. Lefty was talking about making a shorter version of the. See, Lefty, this is the longest knife they've ever made. It's excellent. I think he is kind of more prone. He likes a little bit shorter knives, but it's not. It's perfect. Look at this. It is not that long. I mean, I'm sure he'll make a shorter version of it, and it'll be good. But oh my gosh, the tall boy is. I've been carrying it every single day because it's a perfect EDC knife for me. It has the blade that I like. It has a hollow ground blade. It's great for piercing. I've already put a BeezBlades edge on it. Oh my gosh. Canal Wright said, have you seen the new Rosecraft flippers? I have not. Bassmaster said, dang, that's nice. Yeah, the tall boy is El Perfecto. It's so good. I really do like it. Devo Knives is just, they just keep kicking it out of the park. Dog One said, I like a 4-inch knife sometimes for sure. Yeah, this is, even though it looks like a long knife, I think the blade is still only like 3.5 inches. It just looks longer and slender. Great action. There, I mean, I had, let's see, with 10% off, you get this for $180. And I really like this Jack Sparrow carbon fiber. I like the design of it. You have some milling. The milling starts out small by the pivot, and then as it goes out, it gets wider. Isn't that cool? Mick Ranger said the new Rosecraft flippers look cool. I just wasn't sure about the quality. I mean, I've only reviewed one Rosecraft knife, and it was okay. It was a I don't remember which one it was. It reminded me of CRKT build quality, and I can only talk about that one knife, but that was a year and a half, 2 years ago, probably. It's not too long after they first came out. It made me think of CRKT. I wondered if they had the same OEM. I don't know if they did or not. Laid Off Pete said, sorry I'm late, folks. Jim Wheeler said, those scales are sexy. They are sexy. So that's in my right pocket. And then here's another one that's in my right pocket. Oh, yeah. Have my Benchmade. I always forget the name of this knife for some reason. Non-Imperial. shoot, what is it called? The Benchmade. James Gibson said, I want the Blade Bench one. Yeah, Blade Bench one has a crazy 80s camo. I believe they have one of the different camo carbon fibers. What's up, Derek? For real? He said, I made it. What's up, all you Friday flippers? How's the state up north treating you? So pretty good, except for tonight it's going to get cold, and tomorrow we're going to have 6 to 7 foot waves, so we won't be doing any fishing or any boating or any hiking on the island. So what's up, Paper Tiger? Laid Off Pete said, Blade Binge dark mode version does not come with the scale milling cool option. Neb Sig said Black Sparrow because it's black pearl carbon fiber. Black pearl. Heard the tall boy doesn't have a liner on the show side. Do you think it makes a difference? Does it have a liner on the show side? Maybe that's what helps it be so light. Oh, check that out. It doesn't. So when I've all the family members I've handed it to have commented how light it is, but it's still balanced. And I mean, it's rock solid, and carbon fiber is stronger than steel, respectively speaking. So, I mean, there's nothing lost there. So you don't need a liner. I don't see any reason why you would need a liner with it. So you're not going to be cutting down trees with the tall boy. You might cut down trees after a tall boy. Let's see what else. I also have my Victorinox 580 in my right pocket. Goes with me 365 days a year. This is my everyday carry slip joint. And then what's in this pocket? Oh, Mrs. Beez carried this today. I grabbed this off the bed. This is what Mrs. Beez brought with her. She's carrying this week. The Kaiser, what is this called? The Amicus. Don't tell her I grabbed her Amicus off the bed. Archie said, I carried my Demco 8020 today and my PMP Beast Prime. Good God. What is up, guys? What's up, Gnarly Charlie? Dog 1 said, baby QSP penguin and a wee baby banner. No CRK today, B, said James. Oh, James. We have here a CRK. Sub-Enza 31, baby. You know I've been carrying this bad boy. I already had it out on the table. Dwayne K said the Amicus lightweight and Nitro V is a great budget knife. Yep. Got my Chris Reeve. I was explaining this to my father-in-law that is, hey, here's some knowledge. In case you didn't know, I haven't known this that long. Did you know that Chris Reeve was the inventor of what he called or dubbed the integral frame lock? That's where we got frame locks, was from Chris Reeve, from this right here. This guy right here, Chris Reeve from South Africa. He is the inventor of the frame lock. How about that? Henry said, Mrs. Beez is going to say, I can hear what you're saying. Oh, yeah, I know it. I was wondering if she could. Jim Wheeler said, CRK is my dream knife. I don't know if I'll ever actually get one. Maybe someday. What's up, Brian F? Hey, we have another Michiganer Michiganer in the hive. We are temporarily from Michigan at the moment. Radar 38 said, AMD, we got pocket clips from Spyderco. Bassmaster said, does it have any up and down play in it? Which one are you talking about, Bassmaster? I'm not sure which one you're talking about because I've showed so many in the last minute. Had my White Mountain Ice Clairvoyant and my Miguron Prism today. Very nice. Let's play with knives. Hail. Welcome to the Mitten Bees. Thank you, Brian F. Brian, we're not going to get to go camping tomorrow on the island because there's going to be 6 to 7 foot waves, I think. 6 foot waves. We were going to go to North Manitou Island and hike all day long, but we're not going to get to now. They had to cancel because tomorrow's weather is going to be poopy and it's chilly tonight. Jim Willer said, I love seeing all the great knives, Bees. Thanks, Jim. yeah, I couldn't go on vacation without taking some cool knives with me. I wanted to play around with this SRM knife. I can't remember what it's called. It's called like the Wolverine or something like that. But this reminds me of knives like my grandpa had growing up. You know, just nice, simple, fixed blade. Man, it has a good edge on it. It's an SRM knife. They're not super expensive. This one comes with a it comes with the ferro rod. The ferro rod's not near as nice as the ones from Brian F. I have my ferro rod from Brian F. right here. You can get you some of these ferro rods if you go to EDC Roundtable, and you can use code Beez10 and get 10% off these bad boys. Sean Field said currently 50 degrees in Southwest Wisconsin. Sugar Weasel's dad, I said I ordered an EPS in green 6 MOA DOT. And of course, in my left pocket, I have my refined pin, which is my 365 carry. I carry this every single day. Trouble Bunny said, what angle do you use on those fixies, Beez? I haven't even sharpened those fixies. So whatever angle is on them is what came on them. You know, I don't even know what angle is on them. I know with fixies like this, you don't want a real shallow angle. You want a tougher angle on them. But I have not sharpened these. So this is whatever you get from the factory. TC Bladesmithy said, running late from high school football game. What do I need to do to be entered into the giveaway? I'll put up a hashtag here in a little bit, and that's how we'll get you entered into the giveaway. Everyone will do it. Bruce Ross said, currently 86 in southeast Washington State, 86 degrees. Iowa said, going to be 44 degrees when I hit the Mississippi River for fishing tomorrow morning. Yeah, we're having a little chill down. Remet Knife coming in hot with 10 beezblades membership. Super chat. Thank you very much, Remet. And let's see who got them. Jay Singh, B Shady, Lancelot Leather, Just Nate, Chuck GT, David Blades, Kenneth Dovich, and TJ, and Brian Taze, and One Moon were all gifted memberships by Remet. Thank you very much, Remet. And I gotta show their knife since they're showing so much love. It just wouldn't be right if I didn't. Remet, always a part of the hive. This is the new WK1, and we've been doting on this bad boy tonight. This thing is very, very nice. Very nice. I just put a link to this one up. Ratter38 said, speaking of Remet, I just got my first knife by them, and it's my first front flipper. Oh, very cool. Weekend Warrior said, I'm chilling in Minneapolis, Minnesota with my petrified fish beluga I bought based on one of your recommendations. Love the knife, by the way. Oh, yeah, the beluga is solid. Very solid. This is the new RTWK1. I have 5% off of these. Going to have to buy another Remet, said Rebel Rouser. Brian F. said, you want some handmade artisan EDC gear? Check out EDC Roundtable. There you go. There's the link to EDC Roundtable where you can get, not only can you get, what did I do with it? Not only can you get these cool ferro rods that Brian F. makes, our own Brian F., but Lancelot Leather's in the hive. You can get Lancelot Leather to make you a fancy leather sheath. Put this on. He will make you any kind of, this isn't made by him, but he can make you something much nicer than this for your knife. And he can make any kind of whatever style of leather you want. Lancelot can do it. You can send him a knife. He will make a custom sheath for whatever knife you want. Or slips. You have a slippy. Here's another knife I've been carrying this week. Of course, he'll make you a slip to put these bad boys in too. I doubt you would have to send him one of these because he probably already has one of these of his own that he can fit and make you whatever style. He can put designs on it. And then while we're at it, you can get beard stuff from said Stevie at EDC Roundtable, and you could get Hanks from Forrest Hanks, and Remet Knife with the $10 hair super chat. He said, Remet is honored to be liked by everyone. There you go. Much love to Remet coming in hot with a $10 hair super chat. And I'm not being as loud because a couple people have gone to bed already. Matthew said, greetings, Hive. Anyone pick up a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive Get Buzzed Transformer version of the Big Lighter 2 on National Knife Day? He got one, and it's so smooth and satisfying. Ramette Knife gifted 10 Beezblades memberships with a super chat. Man, Ramette. Let's see who got them. What's up, Mattisfaction? JS Brad 89, Tony R, Quint Rogers, The Apex, Chris Webb, Cookie Monster, Bobby Ferguson, Bacon Blade, Behemoth Blinken, Flip Solo were all gifted memberships by Ramette. Thank you very much, Ramette. Do we have any fire left? I don't see any fire in left. I'm going to stoke the fire. Don't go anywhere. Because I really like the flame in the back. I'm right here. Get that going. You volunteer. He said, stoke me, Daddy. Ned Six said, damn, Ramette, I'm going to have to get you some of your knives. You guys, this is a family-friendly channel. Don't forget, we don't cuss. Mick Ranger said, I got 2 Ramette Rhinos. I really like them a lot. PJ Galloway said, Ramette makes an amazing knife. Michael Butler said, started watching your channel about a month ago. You do a great job. I bought a Kaiser as my, oh, dude, you started out right. Get me a Kaiser. That's what I'm talking about. Mrs. Beez is carrying a Kaiser this week. Mattisfaction coming in steaming hot with a 32-month super chat. He said 32 months. That's like 194 in dog months. Hello, all. Maddie. We're coming live from Northern Michigan, baby. And if you're just getting here, this is a vacation edition. We're with 14 family members. Oh, my gosh. Ramette coming in hot with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Ramette. And I'm using a glass because we don't have the bell. This is, what is it? Bonobo Winery. There's all kinds of wineries around here. They said the first batch of WK1 disassembly knives will be sold out soon. Thanks to the friends who like Ramette. Yeah, that's where is it? They're talking about the WK1 is this one right here. They're calling it the disassembly knife because it's so easy to take apart. The thing that I like the most about this one is that there's no screws showing. It's just the coolest thing. There's no screws. Let's see. Here is a link with a little discount code to this knife right here. Michael said, what up, Beez? Had to travel this evening. Just joining. Well, I'm glad you made it, Michael. Congratulations, Mattisfaction. What happened? Oh, 32 months. D. Sharon said, y'all buy at Great Wolf Lodge. Boy, doesn't it look like it? When you get 14 people all putting in towards a place to stay, you can get a place that has a big old open family room like this. It is very, very cool. Mick Ranger said that knife reminds me of something RoboCop would be carrying. Yeah, it's futuristic looking for sure. Watch City Knives said I've been a beater. I've had a beater 84 Corvette, but never a Ramette. The bonobo is the first cousin to a chimp. I wonder if those are the ones who stomp the grapes. Absolutely stunning blade. Would be perfect for my job teaching gardening, said Galloway. Brian F. said up for some shenanigans later. Check out Mattisfaction later tonight on Tube of the U. Oh, yeah. If for some weird reason you're not subscribed to Mattisfaction, go over to Mattisfaction. There's a link right there on your screen. Go subscribe and then hit the notification bell. That way YouTube knows you're serious. Oh, Lefty Knife Guy said monkey foot wine. Robert P said no screws equals magic. Yeah, so this is what we're talking about. This one right here, the WK1, and it has a little on the back here. See that right there? This you just push down, and then there's probably I haven't played with it enough. Let's see to find my groove, but pretty much you just push this and then push the top, and then the top just pops right off. Then you can take it apart. Then it looks like this. My lighting is all messed up because I'm not at the normal high. But see, there's just 2 grooves right there. And this is something else they did. That's why I said this is the most innovative knife I've seen this year. Is they put 2 large grooves. See this right here? See how big they are? You don't have to be a rocket scientist and line them up perfectly. Those grooves, which I'm trying to find the right lighting. Jeez, lighting. See the grooves? They're so easy to line up. You just put it in there like this and then push up. And it's locked. Well, let's see. Did I put it? Yeah, there you go. Just like that. It's locked. And now it looks like an integral. Look at that. Sugar Weasel Dad said, Renette, gonna have to order one. I like the Peregrine a lot. Oh yeah, the Peregrine's nice. Go back to my Peregrine video and there's like a huge discount on there. It's like taking a slide off a Glock, literally, is what it reminds me of. Even easier. You don't have to be a rocket surgeon to open it. The Renette Wild Species is the one I'm saving for, said Galloway. It matches my custom bug out, Unreal Scales. Yeah, we're missing the dog and cat tonight. We're missing our pets. My son is taking care of my son and his girlfriend are taking care of them. Mass Fact said I like that Peregrine Falcon look. Renette Knife with another $10 here super chat. Renette, what do they say? Said the WK1 disassembly knife is like a future interstellar object, and this is how we feel about the knife. Todd Carr said another donation from Renette. Donation. That's what I'm talking about. Amerihair. Oh, we don't have the Amerihair in person, but we can do it right there. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Ding, ding, ding to Renette with Renette Knife. Being careful because I don't want to break the knife. Chicago said, I'm here for the CRK giveaway. Well, me too. I want another one. In the chat, here is a link to Renette Knife. You can use that to go and see all their knives. Todd Carr said you missed the middle one. Yeah, I was looking for the middle one. Let's see. There you go. The RT Peregrine Falcon knife discount code is PFB. So if you want a Peregrine Falcon, there's a discount code to the Peregrine Falcon. Thank you very much, Renette. And, Renette, thank you very much for being a part of the knife community and for always hanging out at the Hive. I really do appreciate that. And you guys, I'm telling you, you're doing everything right. You listen to suggestions. You pay attention to what the knife people like, because this is the core. These are the people that know what's going on with the knives and like the trends and all that good stuff. Kurt Eisen said, just a shout out to all you Acomaniacs tonight. Wishing I could stay on here, but I got to get back in there. Have a good night, Kurt. Renette said, we'll be releasing a new button lock knife soon. What's up, J-Rod? XD Mod said, hi, knife nerds. What's up, Broham? Let's see, which way do I need to go? This way a little bit? I love seeing that fire in the background. That's just the coolest thing ever. All right, let's do this real quick because we have a couple quick things to fit in here. All right. So just in case you're new to the Hive or you're new to the knife world, and don't forget, if you haven't said where you're coming from or where you're at, let us know what city, state, country, region you're in, because we have people in here from all over the world right now. And it's really neat to see where everyone is calling from, hailing from, you know what I'm saying? So let's share this bad boy. Okay, let's take a quick look at this, because I always got to mention, look at that. There's the dark mode tall boy. Oh, look at that bad boy. We got Apple Valley, California in the Hive. But this is Blade Bench. This is where you go to buy and sell knives on the secondary market. So if you have some knives you want to sell, maybe you're wanting to trade up, you want to sell some of yours and get, maybe you are wanting a CRK. People sell CRKs. You can go on here and find grails all day long. If you want a Koenig Arius, any knife you can imagine, people are selling their knives, and they're not like old, used up, you know, beat up knives. These are like nice knives that people have. They took care of them. They only flipped and flicked them, maybe carried them, but didn't really cut anything other than some Cheeto bags or whatever. This is the place to go. Blade Binge is where it's at. You have Blade Binge. This is the market. And then you can go over and buy brand new knives right here on bladebingeshop.com. So if you go to Blade Binge Shop, this is where you can go buy new Civivis, Vosti, Wee Knife. I mean, you name it. Benchmades, all kinds of stuff on Blade Binge. I have 10% off code to Blade Binge Shop. But if you go on Marketplace, I mean, it's just, what's that? A McNeese custom knife PMB Necker. That's a fancy Necker right there. Whew. There's another McNeese. There you go. Chris Reeve, small and cozy, $400. Brand new with original box and paperwork, never sharpened and carried once for half a day. So look at that. Brand new and cozy. If you're wanting a Chris Reeve, that's how you do it. Is you come on here. Leatherman Free P4. Kunwu Padre. That's a wicked looking blade. That's a tall blade. Benchmade bug out. $109 for a bug out. And see, that's more like it. Well taken care of. All original packaging. A few marks on the clip. There you go. Mini tagged out. Balance Key is Key said the code took $10 off. What's up, Kathleen Smith? What is this? This is CRKT Squid Burnley design. Kershaw Hot. But, oh, look at that. It's a Best Tech Cricket, a QQ, a Desert Warrior. Giant Mouse. Kaiser Towser S Black Micarta $50. There you go. But yeah, this is, I mean, I can't say enough about Blade Binge. If you're curious about Blade Binge and whether it's good or it's a good place to do business, just ask somebody that's in here right now. There's 246 people in here, and a ton of these people have either bought from Blade Binge or they've sold on Blade Binge. If you have knives you want to, let's see, let me pull this off. Let me bring this back. All you got to do is make an account, take pictures of the knife, put a description up, and then when it sells, Blade Binge sends you the postage and you mail it to the person that bought it. That's the simple form. And Blade Binge gets a small cut for selling the knife for you, making it that easy with the platform. Ramet Knife with a $10 super chat. They said RT Peregrine Falcon knife discount code is PF-Beez. Thank you very much for that discount code for the Peregrine Falcon. Matt coming in hot, keeping the honey flowing. Zadikin said, I've been having fun selling a lot of my collection. That is very cool. Dog One said, I got it in Cosi and I love it. Took 2 years now. It's butter, like most excellent broken boots. Oh yeah, mine. That's the way mine is. It's, you know, I've only had mine since June, and it's already getting smoother and smoother. I really enjoy, after having so many knives with ball bearings, there's something about that smooth tightness of the Sabinzo that, my goodness, it's getting smoother. You know, I can, when I first got it, I could not flip it open. You know, I've taken it apart and cleaned it and oiled it, and it's slowly, those fancy phosphor bronze washers are just, you know, everything is just slowly breaking in. And man, the only thing I've considered, and I just haven't done it, and I don't know if I really want to, is Tim Reeve. I talked to him when I was at Blade Show, and he's like, yeah, if you want a double thumb stud on it, see how it comes with one? He said, if you want a double thumb stud, just send it in, and they'll punch this one out and put a double thumb stud on it, no charge. That's all you got to do is send it in. You send it in for a spa day. If you want the finish, if you have whatever finish this is and you want to change it, they'll do that too. They'll change the finish up. Just going to say, not sure if you trimmed your beard, but you're looking very dapper and handsome, bud. Well, thank you very much, Laid Off Pete. I have trimmed it a little bit. This is after a full day of fuzziness, but thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. And, you know, that reminds me, Tomorrow, find someone to give a compliment to. Whether you're out at the store or you're McDonald's, wherever you're at, give someone a compliment. They'll remember that either for a day or a couple days or for a week. You might do more for them with that simple compliment than you could ever imagine. And it could be like, I really like your shirt, or hey, your beard's looking good today. Things like that mean a lot to people. It doesn't hurt to do something kind for someone, and it doesn't cost anything. All it takes is a kind word. Laid Off Pete said, always a nice, kind gesture. Get skiffs 18 or more bearing races for it. Blue Sun said, get skiff 18 or more bearing races for it. So you can put bearings on this thing? I didn't even know that. Mick Ranger said you could win awards with that beard. Okay, it's getting deep in here now. Bassmaster said, absolutely agree. Rebel Rouser said, Ramette, when will you have the PF and Thunder Lightning back in stock? Blue Sun said, just be sure you don't end up the enemy at #me2. Mick Ranger said, I am 100% with that, Beez. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to find a hashtag. Let's see. Let's find this. Let me find something. Laid Off. Dwayne K said 245 likes. We should have more than that because we've had a lot more than that in and out tonight. Mrs. Beez, do you have a hashtag for tonight? Mrs. Beez is gonna provide us with a hashy tag. What's up, El Navajero EDC? Navajero.
Oh, we'll do that. That's what's happening.
All right, let's see here. Oh, let me write it in caps.
Good.
Yep. Mrs. Beez has provided us with a hashtag. Playosaurus said, hi, Keen EDC. Top Dog said, and Mrs. Beez hashtag. You got that right. Let's see. Now, tonight's giveaway is a secret. Oh, so we, I almost forgot. I'll tell you about it here in just a second. We had a murder mystery themed dinner tonight here at the palatial vacation estate. We'll just call it that. I call it palatial because it has this giant room back here that looks like a lodge. It's so cool. Let's see if I can show you all. I have a spotlight here. We get this dude. Oh. Look at, there's a pike right there. Let's see. There you go. Now you can see it. Showing on the pike, but the light's too bright, so I have to put it above it. Is that a pike or a muskie? It might be that's a muskie. I think that's a muskie. Here, I'll use this one. Here you go. That's what it looks like. There's the brother-in-law who's now blind. Is that a dragon above the fireplace? No, it's not a dragon. It's some fish, some kind of giant fish. Oh, we saw a bald eagle. Was that today or yesterday? Today we saw a bald eagle right outside the window here. That was very, very cool. It's like a carved fish. It was Santa with a knife. That's the murderer, said Gareth. Snake Pliskin said, so it really was Mrs. Beez in the lounge with the knife. I'll have you know the murder weapon was a knife. And it was a 2.5 hour mystery murder. And we all had our parts. And there were phases to it, and we had to figure out and go around. And we were given 500 fake dollars, and you were supposed to connive, bribe, do whatever you could for information, to get information, to try to figure out stuff, to figure out who the winner was. And there were prizes given out. Well, not prizes, awards. paper awards. And this is the money that I had left over because people wanted information from me. What was my character's name? AJ Service. I was a busser, not a busser. What was I? I was a purser. My job was to make sure everyone stay on the cruise ship. We were on a mystery cruise ship, and there was a murder. But these are my fake doll hairs. People were paying me for information, and I ended up with $850 because there was a prize for whoever ended up with the most money at the end. Besides the other, not prizes, it was just paper awards. It was for fun. Zatikin said, like that movie with Adam Sandler. Was there a murder mystery movie with Adam Sandler?
Yes, we've seen it. And
what was it called? They made another one apparently. Murder Island? Yeah, look at that. All the 50s. It's called a murder mystery. Yes, it was a murder mystery.
It's called murder.
Murder mystery, yeah. It's called murder mystery. Gopher is the most famous purser besides Beez. Kenneth said ADHD.
Do you tell them what the murder
The murder weapon was a knife. And here's the funny thing for all you knife nerds. We got to see a picture of the murder knife, which was in fact a chef's knife. And then the police officer on board the murder mystery ship said that the murder mystery knife was a left-handed knife, except for it was a chef knife, which I found kind of interesting because you can use it with both hands. But there was a particular character who we did not figure out who had been using their left hand all night. What?
Do they make left-handed chef knives?
Technically, yes. The only thing that's left-handed about it is the angle of the sharpened bevel, not the actual handle. You could sharpen it the other way and make it more left-handed. You can actually do that. Balance is Key said Knives Out was a pretty good murder mystery too. The movie was about a murder mystery on a cruise ship. Well, that's exactly what we did. Did it have a pocket clip? No, it was a chef knife. Was it an Artisan Cutlery chef's knife? No, it was not. It was a Japanese chef knife. It even had a Japanese symbol on it. Slashed with the Santoku. And yeah, it was very interesting. People were paying each other for information, and it was well put together. The person that ended up with the most money at the end of the night was Mrs. B's dad. He was the bartender, and his name was Tom Collins. Raybo said, is that like a left-handed screwdriver? Exactly. So I'm going to put up a hashtag while I'm telling you more about this murder mystery. This hashtag, what you win, we will reveal next Friday night. It's already in one of the fancy BeezBlades giveaway boxes. You know what I'm talking about. And we'll reveal what it is next week. And it's very, very cool. Donald said, so is this a poker tournament? No, it was just one of the many things. He ended up with $1,500. So people were bribing the bartender for information a lot. They were bribing me for information too. I made some fake doll hairs. Voo fam said, finally I'm home, munching on food now. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so Voo, check out. We don't have any flames. If only someone would stoke the fire. The flames, the fire out. No, there's a little bit. They're being covered over by a cousin. You can't see the flames because someone's head's in the way. There they are. See them? Ta-da! We have a fire. Okay, let me put up this hashtag so you guys can win fabulous, cool stuff. Give me just a second. All right. Ooh, look here. Banner. All right. So this giveaway will be international. All you got to do is be 18 or over or allowed to have it by your parents. I will pay up to $20 of the shipping. Anything over $20 is your responsibility. Otherwise, we can't ship it. That's pretty much about it. You know, if it gets stopped at the border or you're not allowed to have them, just, you know, do something kind and say, give it away to someone else, Beez, or don't send me the knife or something like that, or send me the swag or something like that. Otherwise, anybody, here's another rule, is you cannot use multiple accounts. We have a list of people's multiple accounts, so only use one entry. If you're with your girlfriend can enter too. Don't cheat. We have ways of figuring out people that are cheating and using multiple accounts. Just don't do that. Just enter once, and if you don't win, we do a lot of giveaways all the time, right? All right, here is the hashtag. Oh, let me make sure I put it in. Ooh, sometimes I forget to hit enter. Okay. So you guys enter. I'll tell you more about this murder mystery. There you go. There's the hashtag right there. Ray X Mod said, "Don't be a cheater, pumpkin eater." Richard Meyer said, "I'm not feeling it tonight. Only one hashtag is necessarily." Dwayne K said, "When I was 18, fire was invented." Raybo said, "Oh yeah." So people kept coming up to me and saying that they heard I was dealing drugs on the ship. And I was like, how's not dealing drugs? But little did they know that I don't know if she was a go-go dancer. I don't know if she was I'm not sure what her title was, but she did kind of risque dancing. She was someone that I asked for a certain medication for another person that was a beauty contest. There was a beauty contest between 3 ladies on the ship. And whoever won that was going to get to be on the ship for a year on this cruise ship. And one of the contestants, she had motion sickness and didn't want anyone to know it because she wanted this job on the cruise ship. So me being the purser, you know, trying to make everyone stay on the cruise ship happy, she asked if I had something, if I could somehow get her some anti-nausea medication or some Dramamine, but not tell anyone. And I said, well, you know, and your job was to try to get cash on this murder mystery. So I said, well, you know, I could probably find you some, you know, maybe if you could slip. We only had these fake 50s. I said, you know, if you could slip me maybe 50, you know, a 50 to find you some Dramamine and another 50, and I'll keep it quiet. So that was a quick 100 that I made. I quickly learned to try to, you know, people would come and ask me questions, you know, I heard so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, you know, I could try to find that out for you. Maybe, you know, a little bit of help in the pocket would help me, you know, give me some incentive to find that information out. So that's how, yeah, everybody was coming to the purser asking, hey, what are they doing? What are they doing? I was like, you know what? I don't know, but I can go find out for you. And I was getting my bribery money, all my bribery money. Look at that. It even has a ship on it. Dog 1 said, it's a great night. Belly full. Dog is grinning. Kitty purring. And the darling is being sweet. Very nice. So we were all on one side of the rock wall back there that you can't really see. And then there was a murder. The captain said, someone's been murdered. No one can leave the ship. Blah, blah, blah. And then we went through the whole thing, asking questions and trying to figure out who done it. And it was a lot of fun. Trouble Bunny said, did you actually get the info for any of those doll pairs you earned? Get the info? Oh, yeah, I did not guess the murderer. Only one person got it right. Dialogue between 3 people. Oh, yeah, that's what's going on right now in there. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And let's see. We had 3 contestants. There was the bartender, there was a cowboy, there was a rich guy who had his daughter on board. The captain's estranged wife was on board. There were all these details, and you were like, who murdered this person and why? There were 14 people in this game, Vatican. There were 14 of us. There's only 3 of them left awake right now. You can't hardly see them in the background there. Mrs. Beez is right there. And then her brother is, I think, right there. Huh? I was trying to point to you, could barely see you. Let's see. Let's see, I can do this. Let's see. There's Mrs. Beez right there and her brother. There's Mrs. Beez, and that's her brother next to her. That's her brother. And that is her cousin is right there. She's very shy, you can tell. Trail O-G-U. It's Trialogue. Trialogue. Did you bring the fur babies? Oh, no, we could not bring the fur babies. My son and his girlfriend are staying at our house, guarding the knives and the dogs. Twisted Sis, you misspelled it. What's up, Jim Wheeler? Jim, you're just in time for the Trialogue. Hashtag Trialogue. Let me get a drink of. I would have loved to bring the fur babies, but wouldn't have worked out for this trip with them because, you know, we're going here, there, and everywhere on the trip. Dwayne Kate, oh, I wish this was the Beez house. Do you imagine? This is our vacation spot. Let's see what I have. I have this one with me too. I brought all the flashlights, not all of them, but I brought a lot of flashlights. Isn't that the coolest? What's so funny? They're up to no good. You guys are actually very clear. We got somebody hiding right here. I didn't even know you were back there.
Like Lincoln was standing here.
My shoulder was covering him. I didn't even know. He said they were talking about how lame knives are. He's now out of the will. Backcountry Dave said the murder weapon sounds like a Kaiser Momo. Packrat said Kaiser helped me out for the very reasonable price. Makes the old blade for acid wash practice. I think we found the murderer, David said. Oh, yeah. The murderer. So needless to say, we went through this whole process, and there were 3 contestants for the contest. And the person that was murdered was the dancer. And it turns out one of the 3 contestants was the murderer. And Mrs. Beez was one of those contestants. So she was a suspect in the murder. Did anyone pick up those Kaisers from Smoky Mountain Knife Works today, said Adventure Man. Mm-hmm. See, I'm trying to turn up the brightness here. There we go. Pack Rats, that's cool. They sold you a new blade. Super nice of them. Said, what's up, EDC and Lace? EDC and Lace is in the hive. And I'm not talking loud because we have a bunch of family members that went to bed. They had a Beetlejuice drop bear and a mini harpoon. I heard that Beetlejuice drop bear sold out very quickly. Laid Off Pete said, I tried. Logged in one time and never saw them go live at all. EDC and Lace said, how you doing, Mr. Beez? I'm doing very well. Lacey? Mrs. Beez has been on. She's in the background talking to family. We're on vacation. There you go. This is the place we're staying. Has a nice big living room. We got a fire going in the background. They were gone after 5 minutes. Abigail said, I wanted one. I didn't get a break to get the opportunity. I didn't even know they were going to be available. I had no clue. Did not know. Yeah, so the murderer ended up being. Couldn't even find the Beetlejuice knife. Hey, the murderer ended up, and only one person guessed it. Mrs. Beez's aunt guessed the murderer, and it turned out to be Mrs. Beez was the murderer with a chef knife. Couldn't believe it. Totally missed it. She did it. She played the game very well. Here's the new tall boy. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, this thing is very, very cool. Super lightweight. This is the Jack Sparrow fat carbon. Look at that. EDC and Lace has been a member for 16 months with a super chat. She said, wishing the Beez family a safe vacation. Hope you all have a beautiful and very safe time. Thank you very much, Lacey. That's very much appreciated. Abigail said, Miss Beez, how could you? Abigail said, Mrs. Beez, how could you? You murdered someone. She said, I did. Sugar Weasel's dad said, I had a few tall boys tonight and a few beers. Jim Wheeler said, this is the first I've heard of the Beetlejuice drop bear. I was right. She would never get her drop bear dirty. Had to use the chef knife instead. Blue Sun said, you've been a bad influence on Mrs. Beez. Blue Sun said, I've been a bad influence on Mrs. Beez. Vu Fam said Mrs. Beez would have had you bury the body for her. Richard Meyer said, is Miss Beez a lefty? No, but she played a lefty the whole night and no one noticed. She held her drink with her left hand the whole night. She was doing things with her left hand and no one caught on to that. I didn't catch on to it. And we even had the ship's manifest, the ship log, where she had signed something and something else she had signed. And we didn't even make the connection. It was written by a lefty, which she didn't write, but it was on the crime scene photos. So Mrs. Beez played a lefty. She played her part. Ooh, she was all dolled up and fancied up with a fancy dress on. Tom Williams said you may have inspired her. Tough call on the tall boy. Standard, blade binge, blacked out, or traditional pocket knife 80s camo. I know. I really like this one. I like this version. This is this one I think is one you can get on Devo Knives website. Not yet. You're not going to be able to get it until the 12th. But I really like the looks of this. Jack Sparrow carbon fiber. Jim Wheeler, it was a lot of fun. And, it was a 2.5-hour event. It started at dinner. Her cousin and her cousin's husband, they cooked us dinner. It was fish and pasta. It was very good. And they cooked dinner for 14 people. And it was their night to handle dinner. Me and Mrs. Beez, we're doing breakfast on the last day. That's the nice thing about it is tomorrow night, I believe, is chili. Her uncle and his wife are doing chili tomorrow. But yeah, so we're doing most of the cooking here, going out for lunch to eat, but we eat breakfast and dinner here at the house. It's a very, very cool time. Her connection with the police was the perfect cover, said BK. Yeah, exactly. Josh Wheezy said, I have 3 of the Kaiser Smoky Mountain Knife Work limited edition knives. That's cool. Yeah, the handle is very cool. It's lightweight. Here's something else very cool about it. Is this exposed liner lock? Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, look at this. Check that exposed liner lock. Yeah, look at this. So there's the liner lock. Sugar Weasel said, does the keyword for the giveaway need to be in all caps? It doesn't matter if it's in all caps or not. But yeah, look at this. Look how thick that liner lock is. Isn't that cool? The pass-through on it is just so good. Jeffrey said, I just ordered a Culpepper from them this week. Snake Pliskin said, I got the Optimus Prime Kaiser Assassin from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Dog One said, how much longer is your vacation? Our vacation just started when we got here Wednesday night, and we're leaving next Wednesday. So we're on officially day 2 of the vacation. So we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We have 4 days left, and we're leaving Wednesday. And it's about an 8-hour trip back home. Sugar Weasel said, okay, cool, didn't want to enter 2 times and get disqualified. EDC and Lay said, if I would have missed this whole stream tonight because of work, I would have been so mad. Galloway said, my main carry is a cool transparent blades reblade bug out magna cut. It's unreal. Reblades sound very cool. I've never got one, but they sound very cool. Bassmaster said, is that an adjustable thumb stud? I don't know if it's going to be adjustable. It might be. Maybe that's what's going on. But I don't think it's going to be adjustable because there's a slight indentation right down here where it goes downwards. So that's what leads me to believe that that's just where it goes. See that little indentation down there? If you look right there, see how it goes down? So I don't think it's going to be adjustable. I really doubt it because looking at the size of the hole in relation to the size of the thumb stud, I think that's the only place it's going to be. It's right there. Dog One said, excellent. So it's still great. The day before it's over is tough. Lift your happy cakes. Josh Weezy said, I have the Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Deadpool and Wolverine one. Eaton Nass said, awesome for it to be said 10 minutes later. Eaton said, I got disqualified already because I asked and no one answered, so I entered it again in all caps. That's okay, Eaton. You're not going to be disqualified. That's okay because the entry only counts once, so you're all right. Sean said, main carry is a Riot PL XT. Swing. Josh Weezy said, I have the Optimus Prime. Nebsig said, the thumb stud fits in one position but can be removed, leaves a notch in the hole. Yes, that's what I figured. Pleosaurus said, you should stop in Lansing, Michigan and visit Giant Mouse. What was the other knife place? Is it Way of Knife? Are they also in Michigan? I know Brian F's in Michigan. Mick Ranger said, I seriously waited all week just for tonight. Oh, me too, man. Yeah, tonight's live stream, we started later. We're not going to quite go till 12:15 because the last 2 nights I hardly got any sleep at all, probably because I'm in a different place. I'm hoping tonight I'll get some sleep and get caught up because there's acorns last night and the night before were hitting the roof and we're upstairs. And it was like clunk, 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 clunk. And we had a fan going the first night, and the fan was one that was in the house, and it sounded like what did the fan sound like? The fan, what did it sound like? It sounded like a sweeper. It sounded like somebody was sweeping that real high-pitched whine. Lance said, any experience with the Glow Rhino Fermi? I don't have one. I don't have experience with those. Pleosaurus said, not too far between Williamston and Lansing. Way of Knife does great exotic finishes on blades. Have one if it's quality, said Galloway. Laid Off Pete said, yes, Way of Knife is up there in Michigan. Okay. I wish we had more time so while we're in Michigan, we could go to some places like that. Adventure Man said, did you really vacation Michigan? I lived there. Not that great. At least you're catching up with family. Yep. There's some family back here. You can't really see them because the fire has gone down, and they're not keeping the fire stoked. It's burning. It's probably still putting off heat. Adventure Man, yes, we are still in Michigan right now. All right, so if everyone got their hashtag in, we're going to see who wins, and then next week, make sure you come and we'll unbox what you won. It's in one of the BeezBlades giveaway boxes, which is gonna Michigan fish again. We're gonna try to go fishing. We're not gonna be able to tomorrow because it's gonna be really bad weather tomorrow, and we're also not gonna get to. We were gonna go hiking on the island that we can see from the shore. And if you're just getting in here, we got to see a bald eagle today. That was really cool. Sugar Weasel Dad said, my next knife purchases are going to be Remet PF and MC Kunwu and Winterblade Severn. Oh, yeah. Nice picks. Walleye Love Wave, said Sean McDonald. I have eaten walleye already, and Mrs. Beez had some whitefish. So we've got to taste some local fare. That was really good. Blue Eyed Devil picked up a new gravity knife called the T-Slide. Have you seen it before? I don't know. I'd have to see it. Dog One said, hi, Wicked. Ginger Fisher said, those are small waves. I mean, a 6-7 foot wave, that sounds like a pretty nice size wave for a ferry boat. I don't know. Okay, let's pick this winner because I am actually at the table that people are going to eat at in the morning. So when I'm done, I've got to put all of this gear away, and I've got my lighting, my camera, my monitor, all this stuff's got to be put away so people can sit here and eat their breakfasts in the morning. Playosaurus said, you aren't too far from Way of Knife where you are now. I'm going to have to look that up. Way of Knife. Somebody send me an Instagram Brian F, just send me a message, say, look up Way of Knife. Maybe if they aren't too far, we can sneak by there and say hello. Brian F said, Michigan is a beautiful state, hands down. Just need to get out there and enjoy it. Oh, we did see a porcupine. It wasn't in a good circumstance, though. I didn't know there were porcupines in Michigan. Unfortunately, the one that we saw had a fight with a car and had lost. But we were driving in, and I looked, and I was like, as we drove by, I was like, Mrs. B said, was that a groundhog? I said, that looked like a porcupine because I saw quills. And sure enough, I Googled it, and there's porcupines in Michigan. I had no idea. So that was something I learned too, is that there's porcupines in Michigan. Experience Precision, what's up, man? He said, that's cool. You feel comfortable enough to do the stream around all your family. Well, I mean, you know, I do it in front of strangers every week, so family's no problem. I have not seen the Uncle Ted. Skunks in Michigan too. Oh, yeah, I bet. Derek, you misspelled it, so make sure you get it back in there real quick. Dude, go to Way of Knife, said Gnarly Charlie. I didn't even know that they had like a showroom or whatever. What are you flipping? Oh, yeah. Let me show you. The knife that I'm flipping is, I'm carrying this tomorrow. This thing is, oh, wow. It's the bee's knees. It is so comfortable in the hand. It's fancy. This is the Artisan Cutlery Mage. And this thing is, oh my gosh, it is so good. Putting up a link to it. It's one of those things where it's not GoFundMe. What do you call it? It's something where if it gets funded, that you get it. It was funded like probably day one. This is the Wizard series. This is the Mage. It has Timascus inlays, Timascus right here, and guess what? The pocket clip is reversible on this Timascus. Let me push this down to give us some light. Let me get in here. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Timascus pocket clip, floating Timascus backspacer on the Mage. I mean, the ergonomics are what I really like. Just besides it looking really cool, the ergonomics are unbelievable on this thing. Everything is rounded off and smooth. Your hand just fits in it naturally. This thing is very nice. Very, very nice. Beez, you can catch a porcupine for a beard brush. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at this time. Let me get a light. Oh, my gosh, that's bright. Turn this down. All right. That doesn't do it justice. Look at that. Oh, and by the way, this Timascus clip is reversible. So there's that side. There you go. There's a look at that. And this right here is a filler tab. You're reversible. Your mom's reversible. Mick Ranger said it would have been epic if they did a titanium button, but I still love it. Oh, yeah, that would have been epic. Jim Wheeler said, I saw this on Melissa's channel. It's a great looking knife. But it sure is. Way of Knife Gear House. They say we need to go to Way of Knife Gear House, and it's somewhere close to us. It's called Way of Knife. They do all kinds of crazy mods and stuff, and they're supposed to be close to where we're at. Everyone's saying we need to go. Lanyard Man said your face is reversible. Robert said it's the little details that count. Who makes this knife? This is Artisan Cutlery. It's the Wizard series. Your butt's reversible. Lauren said that. That was Lauren's funny. Lauren Michaels. Dawn Durr said need 20 more likes. Spider G said how much? I think these are probably like $2.99 maybe. PJ Galloway said I have a WOK cracked earth finish on one of my custom bug outs. It looks excellent. All right, here we go. We're gonna do this because I have to clean up and then try to get some sleep tonight. John, no, we didn't pick the winner. You have to be present to win, and we're getting ready to do it. Foley said, I liked your Kaiser video. What's your opinion on their rich light? Also, timestamps. Timestamps? I like their rich light. I have some of their knives in rich light, and I like all of it. I really like the maroon, kind of dark, purpley maroon rich light. The Maze just sold out unless you want Magna Cut. It's $349. Blade Wing 08 with the $5 super chat. What's up, Bloodwing 08? Thank you very much for the $5. Let me find that so I can pop you up on the screen. You get all the way down to the new comments. There we go. Thank you very much for the super chat. A super chat. Gnarly Charlie said your underwear is reversible. Oh, they missed it. Levi Weaver said Wicked Designs. What island you on? I'm on the Big Island. Matt, they said your underwear is reversible. He said it could be. All right, here we go, folks. I think they were talking about inside out, not front to back. He's talking about the holes are in the front and the back. If you're wearing underwear. MCM said, what up, Beez? Carried Spyderco and Dura Warney today, like almost always. God bless and good rest to you. Thanks, MCM. I appreciate it. All right, let's put this up on the screen because I can't stay up all night with y'all. All right, let's see who's going to win this giveaway. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? The winner is El Navajero EDC. Congratulations. I think you know what to do, but make sure you send me an email to beezblades with a screenshot of your YouTube login page. I know you're here. A screenshot of your YouTube login page, and then make sure you put your channel name. Put that exactly in the subject and in writing, in the type, so I can search it and find it. And then send your mailing information, and I'll get it mailed out in 4 to 6 weeks or 2 to 3 years, whichever comes first. Congratulations, man. And be here next week to see what you won, because it's a secret and you're going to really like it. Congratulations. That is exciting. Oh yeah, I knew he was here. Navajero EDC. He said, OMG. Beez, I sent you a message on Instagram on the Way of Knives address. Thank you very much, Brian F. That is so cool. I can't wait till we unbox it next week and you get to see it. Mrs. Beez, you want to come and give them some words of wisdom?
Just tell
Mrs. Beez is trying to do it the lazy way. You want me to do it? Are you sure? Okay, she said she's on vacation. She doesn't love you this week, but she'll see you next week. She didn't say that. She said make sure to purchase what's in your shopping cart. These people already liked and subscribed and thumbs up. Mick Ranger said that is great. Little twist to keep it a mystery. Yeah, next week. So besides being a murder mystery night, it's also a mystery giveaway. We shall see next week. So buy what's in your sharpened cart. Now they're laughing at me. Richard Myers trying to go commando once in a while. Just wanted to make sure everybody knew that. Rebel Rouser said my shopping cart would break me quickly. Experience Precision said didn't quite make it. Good night and thanks everyone. Thank you everyone that donated the doll hairs. Thank you very much for all that you did tonight. You brought in a bunch of new BeezBlade channel members, and channel members be looking out. You know, I'm already thinking about the next big channel member giveaway. That's going to be awesome. So without further ado, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.